As we once again inaugurate another facility that seeks to strengthen the capability and capacity of our defense forces, a factor that has been a primary focus of my administration, and this has not been without reason. This has been in recognition of the fact that peace and security is the foundation upon which we can realize our set social economic development goals and objectives. Indeed, it is the foundation of our sovereignty, our freedom, our democracy, the guarantor of our way of life, and the path to our nation's prosperity. So for that, I will never tire to say that we owe our security forces an immense debt of gratitude for helping us lay that foundation upon which we can build a safe, secure, and prosperous society. For the last 9 years that I have been privileged to serve as your Commander-in-Chief, we have implemented security sector reforms that have delivered improved capability, agility, and welfare of our armed forces. So it is therefore my joy again as we witness today the commissioning of this Aviation Center of Excellence of the Kenya Air Force here in Laikipia Airbase. And this occasion is a mark of the remarkable progress that we have made towards improving our military capability as well as mission readiness. The Kenya Defense Forces have already received several new air platforms, and plans are underway to acquire maritime air surveillance platforms that bring improved capabilities in combating contemporary threats to our national security. These efforts will ensure that our defense forces are well equipped to fulfill their constitutional mandate of guaranteeing our national security. Moreover, these enhanced capabilities will extend Kenya's ability to support disaster mitigation efforts, not only in Kenya, but also regionally. Ladies and gentlemen, this academy shows that our focus is not just on hardware alone. Any modern and progressive military must also lay emphasis on quality training, which is a critical force multiplier for mission attainment. Indeed, the capability of the Kenya Defense Forces lies not only in advanced equipment, but also on exemplary and professional human capital. Both are required in our quest to have the most capable military in the region and on the continent. And in that regard, my administration is keen to ensure that training in KDF institutions is aligned to our contemporary threat environment. The acquisition of modern training aircraft, the establishment of this Aviation Center of Excellence will result in KDF and other government agencies having a pool of skilled professionals capable of undertaking a multiplicity of aviation operations. But I also challenge this center today to tap into the East African community and beyond by way of offering aviation training. This should not be limited to the security sector actors, but should also extend to civilian entities such as Kenya Airways and other airlines who are also, and I want to appreciate all who have been involved in ensuring that this facility stands here today. I want to thank our partners who have worked with us to establish this facility and will continue to work with us in the training of our servicemen and women and officers as well. And let me say that we are all immensely proud of all the officers who have gone through this institution and many others, and who have gone on to serve in the front lines in various missions and operations. And I take a special note of our wounded warriors who also bear the scars, seen and unseen, of service to our Republic. I also would like today to appreciate our veterans and all who have fallen in battle, our Gold Star families, and all that serve in various capacities, ensuring that our Kenya Defence Forces remain mission ready and capable of projecting force and also serving as a watchful deterrent. Indeed, to honor our defense forces and in recognition of the immense sacrifices made for our nation and our people, we will continue to push Parliament to ensure that the Veterans Bill is passed before the end of the life of the 12th Parliament. So, ladies and gentlemen, with these few remarks, it is my pleasure today and distinct honor to declare the Kenya Defence Forces Aviation Centre of Excellence duly open, as we use the Air Force motto, Tuko Imara Angani, and say that indeed I am also very proud of what I have seen from our defense forces. I remember when we started talking about this project with General Mwadede as CDF, and now his successor has seen it through. This continuum is what makes a country succeed. This continuum of building on what others have done is what ensures that a country progresses and prospers. And for that, I really want to thank the KDF for the manner in which they have shown that the life of your organization does not begin and end with an individual, but is a continuum that seeks to develop and build into the future and looks at the success, not 5 years or 10 years from now, but 100 years from now. That is the kind of nation we wish to build, and we thank you, the KDF, for being at the forefront of that mission. May God bless you all as you continue your service, and may God continue to bless our country, Kenya.
Sir, the school was commissioned in June of 1964 as CAF Flying Training School to train pilots for the Kenya Air Force. The following year, the first President of the Republic, His Excellency Mzee Jomo Kenyatta, presided over the first graduation ceremony on 18th of February 1965. SAR Flying Training School has since trained 762 ab initio pilots and qualified flying instructors in 55 courses as follows: 721 ab initio and 32 instructors for the KDF, 6 National Police Service, that is 1 in 1964, 1 in 1968, 2 in 1992, and the last 2 in 1994, as well as 3 for our neighbors, Uganda, in 1964. Your Excellency, the establishment of ACE was informed by several factors. The major challenge we had was to meet our demands in terms of pilot numbers. This was brought about by the expansion within the Kenya Defence Forces, as well as the additional requirement to train pilots for other government agencies, such as the National Air Support Department, vis-à-vis the limited capacity of CAF Flying Training School. We are also looking at ways of reducing outsourcing of international courses for pilots, as well as a vision to go regional. Due to combination of all these factors, the need for expansion was evident. Aviation Center of Excellence was then established as a Defense Headquarter Control Unit on 3rd of September 2021 with an expanded mandate. The vision of the center is to be a leading center of excellence in providing professional...
Your Excellency, it is fulfilling for us today to accompany you here to commission the Kenya Defence Forces Aviation Center of Excellence. the Kenya Defence Forces have remained vigilant and abreast with new technologies to enhance efficiency and effectiveness in its operations. I am very proud of the work being undertaken to ensure KDF is combat capable and ready. Your Excellency, the Aviation Center of Excellence brings new technologies to the fore. The center will significantly enhance training of pilots for KDF and assist other government institutions to be self-reliant, which is a boost to the aviation industry in our country. Additionally, S will offer standardization in the government aviation sector by enhancing safety and boosting confidence to the aviators and their stakeholders. Your Excellency, allow me to take this moment to appreciate the Globe Company for setting up a mutual training environment with the Kenya Defence Forces. This friendship and trust will synergize the center to undertake great tasks likened to the principle of economy of effort. I must say, working with our partners, we are bound to make significant strides in the aviation industry. Thank you very much, our partners, and welcome to Kenya. Indeed, having instructor pilots from all corners of the globe to build capacity in S is highly commendable. The diverse experiences and expertise will improve the quality of aviation training in our country. I encourage the foreign instructors to take this advantage and explore the country, which is also a great tourist destination. Your Excellency, you can attest to the efficiency and effectiveness of KDF personnel deployed in all other sectors of our economy, including the aviation industry, with pilots and technicians traced back to the KDF. Their mutual work is reputable contribution to the nation. Moreover, the Ministry of Defense endeavors to work very well with other ministries. As you commission the Aviation Center for Excellence today, you are not only putting a tree that keeps on growing within KDF, but the tree will grow its branches to touch various corners of the Kenya economy as well as the region. Your Excellency,
this very important capability, that is a training capability for not only the Kenya Defence Forces, but also for other security agencies and also as a regional center of excellence. This is a manifestation, sir, of the efforts that you've put to modernize the Kenya Defence Forces in all dimensions. And in the training dimensions, as General Rommel said, the best form of welfare a commander can give his troops is first-class training. And what is going to happen here, Your Excellency, is first-class training that is going to be at the highest international level. Your Excellency, as the Commandant briefed you, he did mention that it is going to be a cost-saving endeavor. We have been sending our pilots, ab initio pilots, abroad, and every year we've been spending close to almost 700 million shillings. And this amount of money will now have to be saved and to improve these capabilities. We are also very grateful, sir, that when you established the National Air Support Department, it brought together the entire government under one roof so that all aircrafts under the national government are now fully managed on a multi-agency framework. This institution, therefore, sir, will also support that effort to ensure that those that are flying in the government aircraft have been trained in the same facility, at the same level, and therefore we increase efficiency and effectiveness in our delivery of service. The trainers now here have a huge responsibility to ensure they live up to these aspirations. And I have no doubt, Your Excellency, to assure you that we have some of the very best trainers in the continent of Africa. And therefore, we will produce the very best for ourselves and also from the other regional countries.